What's up, everybody? Omniverse, tell Jonah I said hello. Alright, so Max lost electricity, guys. So I'm not sure if he's gonna come on or not, but maybe he might pop back in here pretty soon. We're gonna go ahead and check out what's going on the latest update. I actually just got the new update and it just downloaded, so I'm about to open the game for the first time. Now, last season I got a message saying I won a Toyota Supra and it would be available on the new update. I've heard some rumors about people getting the Toyota Supra Mark IV for free. So when we open this, that's what I want to find out. Am I going to get it for free? Did anybody else get it for free? I'm not really sure what the deal is with that. I don't know if people are telling the truth or making it up, but a lot of people are saying, hey, we got a free Mark IV Supra. And it sounds like maybe only some people are getting it, so we don't know why. Some people may have got it, some people didn't, but yeah. We'll see what's up in just a second. Let me get this thing here. Alright, so this is the first time I'm opening the game on the new update. And I just want to say what's up, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys are awesome. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens, guys. I do like the new F1 car background. That looks super cool. I guess on my video I called it a Indy car, and some people didn't like that very much. Alright. Yes, Dave, supposedly it was only if you finish Elite Tuners, which I haven't, but I did get a message saying I won a Supra. So it sounds like some people are getting it without finishing Elite Tuners. I don't know. We'll find out in just a minute. Alright, let's put this thing on live chat so I can see everybody. L33, you're lucky. I mean, you're welcome. I don't know why I said you're lucky, but that's awesome. We got Thomas in the house. What's up, Thomas? How you doing, buddy? Alright, so I gotta synchronize this profile. If it'll let me, right? I'll tell you what, this new update sure does seem to be loading slow. Gosh. Alright, twice in a row we got to synchronize, huh? I don't know why it does that, it's so weird. I've had it up to like 4 times before, it's the strangest thing. Alright. Yeah, accept RAMs, I understand that's how it's supposed to be, but some people seem to be getting it in other ways. I did get a message saying that I won a Toyota Supra, so we'll see what happens here. Oh man, here comes time number 3, guys. This is getting crazy over here. I'll tell you that much. Alright, let me get my streaming position set up. This whole thing is getting pretty crazy with all the stuff. Alright, I think we're finally in, right? We're finally in. It seems to be running really choppy and crappy. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's go over to the rare imports. So far, I don't see any free cars being handed out, but I'm not sure why I came to rare imports, actually. What I want to do is go to the little thing that says buy cars. I don't think I've ever lost anything while synchronizing. That's interesting. Alright, so let's go over to the Toyota section. I wish I would have took a screenshot of the thing that said you won the Toyota Supra. I think I might have had that pulled up on one of my videos, actually. So let's see what happens. Where the heck is it? Toyota, where you at? Toyota! It very well could have been a glitch, but I'm gonna find out anyways. Alright. Prize car. Mark 4 Supra. Alright, so that's what it can look like before and after, guys. What a preview! Woo! Alright! So yeah, very well could have been a glitch. Alright, Omniverse, buddy, thank you. Hopefully she has a good live stream as well. Alright, let's see what's in this tuners thing here, right? Let's go take a look at this. And just so you guys know, Max lost electricity. So we don't know if he's going to be on today's stream or he might be a little late. I said, hey Max, if you want, if you want, go ahead and hop on Discord on your phone, but I don't know if he's got the phone battery for that or whatever, so we might see him, we might not, it's okay, you know what I mean, either way. Test drive the ABT Audi RS6. You know, Comet, the problem with those test drives is I don't think the car has any upgrades on it when you test drive it. Special offers. Alright, I don't see the new cars. Usually the new ones pop up first. Alright, so here's the Lexus LFA. Ooh, that looks pretty nice and red. Let's go check out some of the different colors you can get this guy in, right? That looks cool in yellow. I also like it in white. Is it just me, or does this look sort of like the Toyota Celica GT that came out in the, I guess, early 2000s? It has a slight resemblance, doesn't it? This is a little nicer, though. But yeah, I like that yellow. I like that yellow, I think. Uh-oh. What's up with the stream, guys? Hello, hello, can you guys hear me? I see the stream is buffering, but it still says I have excellent connection. What's going on here? I think YouTube is out to get me, everybody. You guys can see the stream okay? Because on my end, it's messed up. For me, it's just buffering. Let me refresh the... let me refresh it and see what happens. Because to me, yeah, to me it's real messed up right now. Alright, there we go. Now it's working again. Cool, cool. Alright, alright. So it pulled me out of here anyways. I don't think there's going to be any free Toyota Supra. Alright, okay. Let's go see what's on the map. Now, a lot of people are saying they haven't got the Pro League Showdowns yet, and we're supposed to have those. Yeah, mine aren't Pro Leagues yet. So guys, they did say we're getting Pro Leagues, but sometimes when you first get an update, sometimes it takes a little while All right, sometimes it takes a little while for all the things to go live on the update. So either they change their mind, or we still might have to wait a few days for the Pro League Showdown to come up, which it's probably better off if we get the current one.
Hey guys.
Hey, Max is here. What's up, Max?
Sorry I'm late. The electric cut out. Now it's back on. I don't know.
Oh,
what caused
good.
it.
What happened, man? Did you blow something up?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened there. It just shut off and now it's back, so I'm not complaining.
How long was it off?
Less than 10 minutes.
Well, that's cool then.
Yeah, it's nothing to complain about.
All right, somebody asked if the Global Tuners event is going to stick around forever. Well, as far as we can tell, there's no timer on this thing. So I kind of have a feeling... Yeah, I kind of have a feeling it's going to be here until you finish it. But they could always change that at any time. There might be one day we wake up and all of a sudden there's a timer that says, 2 weeks or a month or something. We just don't know. But as of right now, it does sound like it's going to be around until you're done with it. So I'm stuck on this car right here. I don't have it really upgraded very much, but is what it is. All right, Bruno just subscribed. Thank you, buddy. I really don't want to put a bunch of resources in this, but if I want to finish the event, I'm going to have to. I mean, I'm down to 18,000 game cash. The funny thing is, last season, I didn't even make enough game cash to cover this season's Prestige Cup car upgrade, and I'm not really sure why. Normally, I get about 10 million game cash per season, and I don't even think I made 6 last season. Maybe I just didn't play enough? I'm not sure. But, this is a really cool looking car, I will say that. Alright, so let's go see if we got any questions and stuff. Nicholas, what's up? Thoughts on the Europe series? Nicholas, that's probably going to be a paid event, alright? If you've got all the cars and they're all upgraded, sweet. But if you don't, you're probably going to have to buy a few cars. You're probably going to have to, spend some money on crates to get parts, plus the cash to upgrade all the cars. So I think it's going to be another one of those rough events to anybody who doesn't have a giant wallet. But, if you can get the cars, sweet. Might as well do it, right?
Yeah, it all comes down to whether you can get the cars. It looks like a lot of these cars are going to require showdown. That means most likely League Showdown, and so we'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a weird deal, I think. The way they keep changing things with the events, though, we never really know what they're going to do next with them, because used to be events were pretty plain, simple, and cut and dry, and I don't know, they just keep adding more and more complicated events with more and more cars, and they seem to get more and more expensive as well, which I don't really love that part, but I usually can't afford to do most of the bigger events anyways. So what do you think about the 177, Max? Do you know anything about that car yet?
An old milestone car. It's, nowadays it's not as competitive as it possibly was.
I've always heard it was good back in the day, but I don't really know how it does at the moment.
Well, it was good back in the day because it beats Dyno very easily, and Aston Martin Fusions are not hard to get.
Yeah.
Nowadays, not so good because most of the cars, if you have it closer to the really faster lobbies and have it slightly down-tuned, it's probably still competitive. But let's be honest, there are way better cars out there, and there are plenty of them. So, no, it's not really anything to write home about.
Yeah, it should be good to do the Prestige Cup, I guess. That's the way I look at it. I might end up loving it. I might hate it. I just don't know yet. After it's all finished upgrading, I'll try and play around with the shift pattern and play with some tuning and stuff and make a nice video about this one tomorrow. Tell you guys what I think about it and all that. Somebody was asking if this can beat Tempest 1, 2, and 3. Well, most tier 5 cars in the game can if you get enough parts. I'd have to double check on this one, but I have a feeling it'll probably do it.
Yeah, it can do it. You know, if you have enough of the parts and upgrades, it certainly can beat Tempest 3. I don't see that being a problem.
I think there's really only a small handful of cars in the game that can't. There are a few that can't, but...
Right. Yeah. 488 Spider, for example.
Yes.
You know, those 8.9 second, or not even 8.9, they're more like 9.9 second cars, fully maxed, they definitely won't make it. But that's very few and far between now. Out of all the tier 5s, most of them can beat Tempest. Now, there are a bunch of them that can beat it without stage 6s. That's even better.
Yeah. I wish I would have had some of those back when I was doing Tempest. I spent like 30 million game cash or something upgrading the Lamborghini Huracan there.
Yeah. Yeah. We all been there.
It's a cool car. It's a cool car. It's nice to have it around, but man, that was a lot of cash spent just to upgrade something, you know?
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. That's always the problem, is when it's that expensive.
I'll tell you what, installing fusion parts on a car is the most tedious thing in the world.
It takes a while, doesn't it?
It sure does. I wish there was like an install all button that would just dump all the parts you had onto one of these.
That's a suggestion box thing that you could give them. I doubt they'll do it, because knowing their coding, it'll probably install all or delete it all from your account. So
someone says my game crashed. I don't think so. The game looks fine to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out some questions and stuff from the comments.
Did you get that Supra?
No, I don't think so.
So nothing about the Supra, huh?
No. Amit Dimmer says, when does the Green Hell event start? I haven't heard a date on that. Have you heard anything on that, Max?
I haven't heard anything. I haven't been really keeping up with this game, to be honest with you. Been too busy. Now, Thomas asked earlier, how's Domino doing? He's keeping me plenty busy. He's like 65 pounds of fur baby right now, running around the house.
Michael Boehm, do you know how I can get parts for the old school CUDA? Stuck on the series, I can't get past it without upgrading the car.
PETA crates or the duality crates. I mean, the Plymouth, you don't get fusions from any cars. Yeah. You have to get it from the crates.
Yep, so for what is it? 300 keys or 400 keys, you can take your Plymouth into the parts thing. Just go to your garage, pick the Plymouth, go into rare imports, click the little thing that says, I think, crates. I'll show you whoops. I'll show you which one it is really quick. And whatever car you're currently in, you can get parts for it from the PETA crate. So just where it says parts here. So different tier cars have different amount of keys, but for 300 keys I can pull a part crate, and every time I do 14 pulls I get a stage 6. So that's one way to get it. Or right now we do have that duality cup, like Max was just saying, and I gotta figure out where those parts are even at. Is that on here? Oh yeah, right here. Alright, this one's locked, but if you have that car locked into the duality cup, I keep saying that wrong. But you can pull 700 keys, and every time you do 7 pulls, you're gonna get a stage 6 part. So besides those two things, it's gonna be almost impossible to get parts for that car, unfortunately. So I hope you got some keys saved up.
I don't have the Supra. I don't think Danny's showing it either. Most likely because we haven't finished the whole Elite Tuner series. So that could be why. I believe the MK4 requires you to have completed the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what it says, but some people are saying they've gotten it for free who haven't. And I did receive a message the other day saying I was going to get it for free, but I don't know where it is. I don't seem to have it.
Are those natural motion messages that you trust?
Yeah, those things, you can't really go by those, I guess.
Without bugs. You're going to get an update. There will be no bugs.
Yeah, that's what they tell us, right?
I have no news at this time. I just clicked on my news after the update. It says we have no news for you. No new content, nothing. No news whatsoever. Just hang in there. No rewards either. No rewards.
I don't see the news thing at all.
Yeah.
Usually it's in there when I pull that out, but it's not there today.
Nope. Nope. Hold on. Maybe my non-updated account still has news. Maybe go check that.
Ooh, I got a black one.
What was that saying? No news is good news, right?
Yeah. Where are you finding the news? Because I'm not seeing it.
You go to your daily calendar.
See, I'm not seeing that either.
And then
I don't have
news.
Oh, it's gone, Max.
Even my old account is no news at this time now.
Let me go back. Let me keep hitting the back button. Maybe this is one of those weird glitches the game gets.
I don't know.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
And what did it say? No news at this time?
Yeah, no news. But in this rewards thing, it told me I won a Supra that I'll get on the next update. And I want to know, where is my Supra? Right? They've ripped me off, guys. They've ripped me off.
They ripped you off. They're like, you're not getting it. Too bad.
Yeah.
No news for you. It's
so
like
today,
no soup for you, right? So this is the news Nazi, not the soup Nazi.
Yeah, we've been scammed, Bosco. You're right.
We've been scammed. This whole update's a scam. No, I'm kidding. But still, I updated. I don't see any benefit yet. Other than the daily battle track, I think is new.
Yeah, I don't see anything new either.
They tease you with that F1 in the... Wait, maybe I'll share my screen. Let me see if I get the new track here. Hang on.
Like, I don't know if your screen is... when you start sharing your screen, let me know and put it on a spot where there's no player ID. I need to make sure it's adjusted properly.
Got the old track. Not the new track. So Daily Battle is still the old track with the bridge. I'm gonna go. Somebody said they had new tracks, but there's supposed to be a rain track too, or something like that, right?
I'm not sure. I didn't hear anything about new tracks actually.
All right,
I gotta go check out my.
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna answer his question. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I'm just talking nonsense. You go for the question.
All right, so he asked which car to get for American Series credits. If you have 4K credits, I would recommend the Bentley GT3. As an alternative, if you don't have much Bentley parts, the Ford GTLM is also good, although not nearly as good as the Bentley. Both cars are pretty capable as live racers, so those would be the ones I recommend.
I like the other M3 GTS way better than this one, but unfortunately I've already got this one probably maxed out. That's a bummer. The other one's actually kind of cool. Alright, so someone asked me to go ahead and do a daily battle, so I'll go see if I've got one ready. Chelsea Brooks, hey, what's up? Gotta go mow the grass, that's a bummer. Daily battle's not ready, guys.
It looks like the new live track is here. It's a different live track.
Oh, yeah?
That might be the Nürburgring track. You go to live.
Let me go get a good car first.
Yeah, that would help, right?
Let me go get in a good car.
And I don't know how to live stream.
I don't remember how to drive this thing. I don't know if it's any good either, so yeah. let's not use that one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my.
I'm feeling this is the Nürburgring track because it
Let me
does.
go ahead and
have
grab my WRX.
Of course, I don't have anybody to race, but let me see.
Comet says it's the best of British track.
Well, that's a British track. All right. Boo.
All right, let's go see what we got on live
Oh, so that's
racing.
the ring track that everybody's talking about. Okay. My crew members were chatting about this morning, and I'm like, well, I didn't update. I'm still racing in the desert. I don't know about you guys.
Oh no, I just challenged Larry. Victor. There's actually a guy in Victor's project in the live racing. Wow, these graphics look nice. Look at these. Like the thumbnails of the cars look a million times better. Is it just me or does anybody else notice that?
They do look a little more, I guess,
Any more
detailed in a sense. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful.
Ah, so the Nürburgring track says Nürburgring on the background. Okay. And which?
Oh yeah,
where do
I've
I
seen
find
this
that
track before.
Where do I find that track?
It probably won't start till the event comes up, I bet. It'll probably just be on the event races. That would be my guess. Yeah, the graphics look awesome. Man, they boosted the graphics up again, guys.
Yeah, you know what that means, right? Older phones are going to crash even more.
I think on older phones, though, they lower the graphics to whatever the phone can handle. The weird thing is, this game automatically adjusts it to your phone. You don't have like a low, medium, and high or anything, which I kind of think you should.
Ah. Well, see, here's the thing. I guess it's not always going to be the Nürburgring track for daily battle because I just did one on the updated account, and I still got the old bridge track. So I guess they'll take turns.
That hurts.
What happened?
Oh, just the old nerve problems really flared up the last week or so.
Oh man.
If I
Sorry to
move
hear
just
that.
a little bit wrong, man, it's just shooting pain that goes everywhere. What's up, MTN? How's it going? Hopefully it doesn't take too long to settle back down. But yeah, these graphics are looking sweet. So they're saying the daily battle track is the one that's Nuremberg right now.
It's not. Well, at least when I just did it, I got the bridge. So it must be
Dude, these
selecting
graphics are sick. Holy crap. How is the Spano from Tempest? Is it worth upgrading? Guido, I would say no. I would not upgrade that car. It's not very fast. It's not really good at much. Some people do use it for live racing, but not many, actually. But
Yeah,
personally, I wouldn't dump anything into that car unless I had to.
I mean, one way to really tell if a car's any good is go into live and race people with that particular car, and you'll see a lot of people using it or not. If a lot of people are using a particular car, there's usually a reason. Okay.
Yeah.
Or if a car just outright destroys you multiple times in a lobby, it's probably good in that lobby. So that's usually a way to look at these things.
Max, do you notice the graphics increase on your end?
Yes, it looks very good. But I don't know if that's a whole because they put the ring effect in that makes it look that way. Because all the cars look shinier, I guess because they put the wet look to it, right? On the dusty track, it's just that the cars are dry, so they don't have that shiny, I guess, sheen to the paint.
I don't know. I like it. I hope it stays that way. What's up, Tracy Flowers? How you doing, bud? Max, are you there?
I'm here.
All right,
Yeah,
I
I was just trying to check the...
I'm trying to figure out how to turn my headphones volume up. If you tap it, one side goes up, the other one goes down. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't tapping it the wrong way.
Next thing you know, I say something and your eardrum blows out.
Oh God.
You're like, I can't hear anything, man. I can't hear anymore.
The way I got it set up, there's a main volume control on my PC, so it can't go any louder than I have that set.
That's good.
Okay, Matrix CSR2 says you guys should talk about resetting a car.
We talked about that a lot, though. I mean, ultimately, if you just change the parts that are on there for a new dyno time, and then run the car really slow a bunch, that's generally the known way to reset any car. Now, how long it takes you to reset depends on how badly you bumped it. You know, if you took a 13-second dyno and bumped it into 7.7, it's going to take a while to reset it. So, let's see.
Slow Cheetah wants to race me. I bet they're actually really fast, right? They're saying slow to trick us.
That's like the guy that says,
crazy.
I won't bet you. And then the second you challenge him, it's a 200K bet. Son of a...
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. I don't usually accept those. So, you know, their trick won't work on me. Ha! I have no shame in denying a race. I'll refuse. I refuse!
Either I messed up my shift pattern or that guy was really fast. Oh, he was really fast. See, I bet that's not Cheetah, that's slow cheater. No, I'm just kidding.
No, he's got it down to. That's an old. That's basically the old GT. I could down tune that thing by a second and a half, if not more.
That was a bad joke, but yeah. I shouldn't say stuff like that just in case somebody's on the stream, guys. I'm not really saying they're a cheater.
Somebody before that had a legit tune, and they were pretty upset. So
yes, and that was just a funny play on the guy's name because he won. I wasn't trying to. I really don't think he's a cheater. He just knows how to tune that car.
Yeah, that tune won't last too long, though. I'll be honest with you. I know the tune. I play with it, but it's he has to constantly reset, or he has to sacrifice a bunch of races all the time.
Yeah. So, I don't miss those days.
I don't miss those days, to be honest. Remember the old days when you would win? Just from winning, you have to get bumped. That really sucked.
Oh, yeah.
You basically can't win. You have to lose. So
what I used to do in those days, I would win 5 and then I would lose 5. That's what I would do.
lose 5 on purpose. It's like, I need to lose. My win ratio is too high. So, that just kind of sucks. Okay, I don't like that at all. I'm like,
yeah, I didn't
when they took
either.
that away, that was the happiest day of my life. I was like, oh, they took that away. I can now win all I want. So.
Robert Mason says, have you guys messed with the BT62 Goodyear car? Crazy dyno beater. I don't know. I think I made a video on that one, but I really don't remember. I have the world's worst memory, guys. Like, I can do something and 5 minutes later, I'm just like, what?
Yeah, that car's a dyno buster, the BT62, but the regular one is too. So it's no real difference. It doesn't have to be the Goodyear version. All 3 versions does the same thing. They all beat dyno. So
Unknown says, is the RS6 good at live racing? Well, why, yes it is.
Yeah, the RS6 is quite good if you know how to shift it. So a lot of people, I think, fall on their face with RS6 because they don't know the shift pattern, not because the car sucks.
It's a weird shift pattern, I will say that.
Yeah,
oh, crap.
You gotta skip gears and all that fun stuff.
Sorry, Comet.
Wow, this Victor's car is giving me a run for my money.
Yeah, I've actually heard it's a great live racer. Problem is, it doesn't really earn much RP, I guess.
Nah, it doesn't. And his is fully maxed, I could tell from the time. Ran a 12.29 against me. That's like fully maxed almost for that car.
What's your best tier 2 car? It's either gonna be, probably the Porsche Boxster. There's 3 cars I have in mind. There's the Porsche Boxster. There's the Mazda Miata. I think that's a Rocket Bunny, or maybe that's an LB one. I can't.
Good. Yep.
The Miata's an awesome little tier 2 car.
You know what I really like? 250 GTO. Especially with those elite levels. Yeah, it's a beast.
I haven't really messed with it much, honestly.
That's good. It's a good car. Now, Boss 302 is a tier 1 Matrix, not a tier 2. We're talking about tier 2, I think.
Yeah, tier 2.
Yeah. Now, 250 GTO is really good.
Ah, crap.
It just... War Robots of all games. Perfect. If that's
Too
a perfect ad.
They actually have an advertisement where I'm on there saying, "Hey, what's up? This is Danny Lightning. I've actually, I've got a War Robots account. It's kind of sponsored by the War Robots game, so
that's pretty awesome. So they got an ad with you in it.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it. A lot of people are telling me about it. Hey, I saw you on an ad today, and I'm just like, really, man? I haven't got to see it yet. But yeah, I'm on one of their ads. They asked me if they could put me on there, and I said, yeah, go for it.
What's your dyno? 13s, right? You're 13 too?
I think it's 12.2 something on the dyno.
Oh, 12.2. Then we're possibly in the same lobby because I'm over here racing Bosco. Or maybe we're not in the same lobby, but
I don't see ya. I have a kind of a small lobby. Now that's a weird looking purple Subaru right there. That purple doesn't look good on the new graphics. It's almost like too shiny. It looks fake.
Yeah, it looks a little... Well, it depends on the color, right?
I think that's the satin color, right?
Yeah.
They made the satin too shiny on this.
It says you are in the same lobby. Okay.
Do you see me?
I know I'm racing, so I can't tell, but like I said, the Bosco found me. So.
Omni's back. Nah, they don't owe me any money. I told them they could go ahead and put me on there. They do nice stuff.
You should have sued them for royalties, man. Royalties. 2 pennies every hour. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna be rich. I get a penny an hour.
What happened?
So.
They do nice stuff for me, so.
They sponsor you, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. They put my videos up on their right on the game and everything else sometimes. So they do a lot of nice stuff to help promote us and stuff like that, I guess. I'm happy with that.
Pro is not a bad car, but not one that I really have a whole lot of feelings for. My setup for what? Are you seeing me in lobby or something? Is it my Atora? Because that's what I'm in the lobby with. Let's see. Even War Robots put Danny in their ads. Wait till Natural Motion put one of us in their ads.
They do have one of my videos up on their website, though. That one, the correct way to tune your car, they have it up on their new website under the...
I am in your lobby. I'm right next to you.
One of those
I'm right next to you on my screen, but not necessarily on your screen.
Let's go and see if you're in there.
I don't know about the showdown tickets be gone because the tickets that they're giving you is actually Pro League showdown tickets. So if you get Pro Leagues, you're just going to get the legitimate Pro League tickets. So I don't think it'll be gone. Oh, you're racing that guy. He runs 12.2, by the way. 12.29. I raced him earlier.
I really like the Vulcan AMR Pro, actually. I think it's a pretty sweet car. I don't think it's the best car out there, but it's a pretty cool car overall.
Yeah, I mean, dynoing something and running faster is nice. It's something that's good for any car, but it's no longer like the one thing you always count on to always win with, right? Because at 8.0 running 7.5, you're theoretically in 7.7 lobby, but it's very easy to get bumped out. So I would be very careful with that.
You're welcome, Mason.
It's a good car. It just, just not my thing.
I got him, Max.
You got him.
Rank 703, right. 704. Oh my God, 35 gold. The huge prize for all those years of work, right? At 35
it beats
gold.
That 25 bronze keys, I'm sure.
That's true.
That's the other reward. You get 35 gold. You're like, yes. You get 25 bronze keys. You're like, yes. 1/4 of 1 bronze crate. Yes. You know, I mean, for reaching rank 1,500. I love it. Yes.
If I'm stuck in the 6.9 lobby and my car is 7.6, how can I get out of there?
You have to get out by running your car at basically to get into 6.9 with a 7.6 car. You're beating Dino by about a second. So to reverse that average, you have to take away parts, change it to something in like a 13-second lobby, and then run it really slow. That'll bump you down the lobby and therefore put you back in a positive position for winning. And Bosco, to answer your question, the Artura runs 12 flat and change in this lobby. I just ran a 12.087 right now because I didn't downshift. So
yeah, maybe try to tune your car for like a 7.7. Run a little slower than that. And
I mean, he has to change his tune at least, because you want to change parts so the computer give you a whole new average. If you stay with the same part upgrade, it won't do that. That's the only reason I said do a slower and slower lobby. You bump down quicker. That's why I said do something like a 13-second lobby. It's not that it's better. It's just that because, you know, when you're already that slow and that low in upgrades, the computer bump you back down faster. Is what I know.
I think he's in Supermax.
Yeah, he's in Supermax. Yeah. So
that's a rough place to be.
Isn't the Stratman and a YouTuber? I thought he was a YouTuber.
Yeah, I think so. Addy, hello, how you doing? Is this you, Hadjicop? He said he found us with his Rocket Bunny S15, so I bet that's him right there.
That's a down-tuned car too. Wait. So
Stradman, yeah, that is Hadjicop, actually.
Yeah. All right.
Oh man.
Now,
back problems.
Somebody asked me earlier for the Artura. The Artura in this lobby is running basically your standard TNT tune with a little bit of body stages. It's a very good car. It's
oh no,
you know, got a lobby advantage and generally runs pretty consistently. What you do?
My wireless game controller just died. The battery must have went dead. So I'm
I can't
hold on.
be good.
Let me grab some new batteries, guys.
Tier 4 Vanquish wheels. Tier 4 Vanquish. If you're a new player and that's the one car you have for Tier 4, it'll get you through Tempest 2. But is it worth upgrading when there's so many good Tier 4 cars? My short answer to that is depend on what you have in your garage. If you have better cars, don't bother with it. But it is one of those few cars that actually is decently easy to upgrade to full. So it's not terrible. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Danny pulled a 20-second run on you.
This thing don't give you much warning when the battery goes to die.
You can't keep it plugged in?
It's a wireless controller that runs off of rechargeable AA batteries.
Yeah, those are hit or miss, really.
Works great, but you gotta keep an eye on if it's dying or not, I guess. I mean, heck, it's lasted for months. Last time I had to change the batteries was probably like 3-4 months ago.
Yeah. I'm racing somebody in a nice green Porsche 992, 911. Is he here on the channel? I suspect it's someone in here, but I just don't know who it is.
Totally No Lit says thanks for the current swaps, Max. So that might be totally.
Oh, that might be him. Okay, that's it. I'm racing with No Lit. I'm looking at his name. Totally No Lit. But no, sure, that's not the guy I'm racing. He's not totally No Lit. He's totally lit. So it's different. All right.
You might not want to totally drive if you're totally lit. That's all I'm going to say.
What? Drive drunk? No, I've never done that. No.
That's probably not how you mean that name, but that's what popped into my mind.
Wait, your turn or my turn? I can't tell. I'm boss here.
Thomas says, wait, is that the real Stradman? I don't know, Thomas. Maybe.
Is there a fake Stradman? I mean... All right.
I believe the Stradman here is Hajikop. Denim Racing.
Yeah. Hedgehop's racing Danny, and No Lit's racing me.
Goodness gracious, this is not fun.
I like his green, and you know what's funny? I have this exact color green one for the 992 Porsche, and I didn't have to hard to strip it because it looks so good. And I'm not really a green car guy, but this one looks good, so I was like, you know what? I'm keeping it. Yeah, if I didn't build it, at least I have it in the garage, you know, looking good. But it does look really nice. I really like that color.
Super good with that new shiny graphics.
Yeah, exactly. On the shiny graphics, it looks like candy. Yummy.
Bunker Spy says, I can see the Great Salt Lake from my house.
No Lit, I'm sorry. I just hit the button by accident. I went back to lobby. EKT only swap in your name. What does that mean? Oh, only swap if it's in your name, I guess. That's what it means. Hey, it's that purple Subaru. Is that one of the guys in here? Remember this Lancer? Oh, no, it's a Lancer. The purple Lancer you raced earlier.
Oh, was it a Lancer? I thought it was a
Subaru. It's a Lancer.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a Subaru, but then it's a Lancer. And this
us both, man.
Funky green Artura. I wish it was a slightly different green. I mean, it's not a bad looking color, I guess, but it's not great. I'm not sold on this color. But even the Artura looks all shiny. I guess that's the thing. They must have added some graphic shine to this track because of the rain, and it really brings out the color in these cars. You know what you need to race? You know what you need to race? That metal LB Aventador. You got to race that. In fact, I'm gonna go find that car. I might have it on this account. That's got to look good in the rain.
Yeah, I don't know if mine's set up to run in live. I think mine needs a reset, but you know what? Oh crap, what did I just do there? I hit something
I don't
here.
much care for the color on this Artura, I have to be honest.
Yeah, I got to go find this car. So I'm going to do a couple more races with Racer Refused. Are you still in the lobby, Max?
I should be. I should. Oh, I'm coming up. I would just.
All right, hold on.
I haven't got you again.
I'm going to cancel. I'm going to race Max a couple times, guys, and then change cars, I think.
I'm right here.
There we go. Oh, he's in the milestone prize car.
Yeah. This one's actually pretty decent. That's why I built it, because I know that it's a low performance point high evo car, so it's worth running.
All right, prepare to die.
Wow.
Die.
You got some top end on that car, because you're gonna have to catch me.
Here I come.
Here you come. Woo! All right.
Nobody beats this WRX on, what do I have it on? Stage 4, I think. Stage 4 WRX is amazing.
Is that the best you can run in that car, or is that just average?
No, not even close. I'm not even hitting the nitrous, I don't think.
So you can run probably 11s in it?
I think it'll run like 4s. No, I don't know what it actually runs, but yeah, I think it will run around 11.5 or 11.8 if I actually drive it properly.
That's not bad. This car actually doesn't have a dyno beating tune, but it'll run 12.0, so if you drive it properly, at least it'll do 12 flat and change. So,
it's not bad.
Nope. Oh, that was a 12.1 run now. I forgot exactly what it was with the launch. But yeah, see 12.116 on that run, but it can do 12.0. Now the dyno is a 12.1, and it generally runs against 12.2, 12.3 cars, so it's pretty, pretty good.
I don't even really remember how to drive this car properly because I just have it set up to live race and I don't need to drive it. I just drive it however. And it still wins. That's the cool thing about it.
I think it depends a lot on the driver. I mean, if you are willing to keep your car running, dyno or slower for most of your racing, you can get it set in these lobbies pretty good and won't have an issue. But if you push it a little bit, it could be different. So
yeah. Bunker Spy said he's playing some Farm Sim 19 and getting some soybeans. Well, sir, that sounds like I guess a lot of fun. He's over there farming some beans, guys.
Beans.
Never heard of that game. Is that a real game, buddy? Farm Sim 19? Is the WRX still good of Max? Yes, it is. I don't know if it'll still win races without beating the dyno, though. Like, the way I'm running it right now, it'll never get pushed into the faster lobbies because it's not beating dyno. It may or may not do that on a max tune, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, it really depends, I think. Depending on your lobbying with that car.
Yeah. Alright, this is my last thing of gas, and then we'll go check out the metal car.
Right.
Yeah, another thing is it really seems like they don't give out as much gold as they used to either. Which is a bummer.
Only if you do events. If you do enough events, the gold comes flowing. But if you cannot do events, gold is coming very slowly. So
I think they used to give out a lot more without doing the events, honestly.
Well, it used to be the daily goals give out more gold, but that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's just not coming.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that other car now.
All right,
leave this
I'm
lobby.
Back out lobby.
Thanks for the swaps, Max.
No problem. Anytime.
All right, let's go check this
I need to make
other
RP
thing
on
out.
this account anyway, so that helps a little bit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Every little bit counts. Oh, Soundwave found me again.
All right. Saucy, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you today. The Farm Sim games are old. All I want to know is where is this Toyota Supra supposedly have won? Yeah, even in the garage, these cars look nice.
They come back wet, man. So it's got the wet look, even though it came back, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
All right, let's take this guy out to live. Is the Ferrari 488 Pista any good? It's fast. It's very fast.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's a good live racer. It's good at everything except for beating the dyno time, pretty much. That's what I remember. It doesn't really beat dyno easily, and it doesn't live race well, but it's a very fast car. I think it runs what, a 7, I don't know, I can't remember exactly. 7.3, 7.4, something like that.
Yeah, fully max, fully elite, it's a 7.4. Although there are quite a few hacked ones doing 7.0, 7.1s in the showdown. So there's always that.
Remington, I don't know what the dyno is on this actually. I have a feeling this car has probably been pushed into a lobby where it can't even win anymore. I think last time I drove it, I live raced the crap out of it, and I don't think I've reset it. So really, on this one, we just want to see how crazy it looks with all the shiny stuff going down the track.
Man, look at that! It's got the sheen right on it, right?
Yeah.
It has that gunmetal look right now. It's real sharp. It's always been a sharp-looking car in the garage. So.
Ooh, look at that.
That looks good. That looks
it
like
does.
It looks like a shiny spoon. It's got that shiny metal look. I love that.
Totally screwed it up. Oh, my guy looks amazing, actually.
Told you that car with the wet look, that's got to be a good looking car.
Yeah, Robert, I think the Pista Spider is a lot better than the regular Pista.
Yes, that's what I think as well. So
I don't know what lobby this car is in. I don't think it's in the lobby it's supposed to be in. So those are guys who are asking. MMDZ. That car looks pretty sweet too, the BT62R. I really like this graphics upgrade. I like it a lot.
Yeah, right. It's real sharp. I mean, it's real sharp. I like it. Now, of course, it puts a lot more stress on your system trying to run that graphics.
Yeah.
You know, I love this raindrop that is coming across my screen, like it's getting blown off of my windshield. That's really cool. Like the details there, that makes this game what it is. You know, you don't even see graphics like this on some of the console games.
That's true. That's true. See, there I ran a 7.8. He ran a 7.6. So either he's got a down tune or I'm in the wrong lobby for this car. I think I have this maxed out. Then again, I'm trying to remember. Then again, I got to remember how to drive it.
I know the BT62 can definitely run faster than that. So I must still have a little bit of internet lag because Bosco's skipping around on my screen a little bit. So having more connection issues.
There I ran 7.7s.
You have it on a maxed out tune. You probably used it for some showdown or something. You forgot.
Yeah, I've always kept this one on a maxed out tune, actually.
Ah, okay.
I never tried to do like a low PP high evo on this thing, but I probably should one day. I don't know if it'll do it or not, but should give it a try.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not quite. It's a dyno beating car that also has decent upgrade level performance. You know. So, yeah, Felipe, I'm probably going to try for the LFA Nürburgring package. I'll try for it. Doesn't mean I'll get it. But, you know, I'll give it a shot.
Melva says, is the new Prestige Cup car any good? It's a nice car, but nothing special. Alright, like Max was saying earlier, it's a good dyno beater, but it doesn't have really too much else going besides that, maybe.
Yeah, it's more or less.
What's up, Saucy? He says Danny with a question mark.
Slow losing racer says Donna's mad at me for winning her F50. Let me tell you something. Donna's the cheap person. Okay, she's one of those that doesn't want to give you anything. So don't think she's mad at you. She's mad at everybody. She's mad at the world. I'm just mad. That's kind of her issue. Always wake up on the wrong side of the bed.
No! Sorry, Max.
He got you at the same time. That's great.
Yeah, I'm really upset about that.
Ah, that's so wrong.
We run the same time and the guy still beats me. That Supra looks cool, buddy. I like that color a lot. That looks awesome.
All right, Bosco.
Oh, Comet said he also lost.
I'm going to take a break. Oh, one of those. Double loss.
Oops, I messed up my start there.
That's like the computer saying, I hate you equally, so you both lose.
Can the Purple Star 177 be used? It should be able to. Generally, they will let you use the Purple Star cars on the Prestige Cup, but there's always a possibility that they could change that on us at any time. So, yes, probably, unless they've changed it. That's all I'm going to say, just to be safe. Yeah, Donna's a cheap turd, ain't she?
She's like that with everybody, not just you or I, everybody.
Hippo, if you want to do the Prestige Cup, you might as well upgrade the car. If you don't care about the Prestige Cup, I probably wouldn't. But that's just my opinion on it.
Yeah, I like how they put the top up for the convertibles for this rain track. That's a good touch.
It is cool, actually.
Yeah, I noticed that the Regera did have its hard top, which is pretty awesome. Now, I think I need to pull for the 177 on this account. Huh. How about that? I don't have the car. That or I have the car, it's on the other end of my garage and I just haven't seen it. Let me go back, I need to look. I think I have it, actually. Watch, I pull for the car, I get like 10 of them, and then I go back and my original one's the one I already built. So, I've done that in the
Felipe.
past.
I don't think Donna's the ugliest game character. I think there's some that are much worse.
Ugly, I don't think she necessarily qualifies for that. I mean, she's not, you know, she's not bad looking. She's not super attractive or anything. But ugly
She's
is
ugly
kind of a
in the
strong word.
inside, Max.
Yeah, that could be true. That could be true.
Like
I could
those
agree with that.
1-star and 2-star drops.
Yeah. She's ugly at heart, right? She has no heart, actually. She just gives us crap. That's basically her job.
Okay, thank you, Comet. He's telling me how to drive it there, which is pretty much what I was doing. Except for he says get out of third at around 30 miles per hour. Not really sure what he means. Maybe he means out of second. I think he slowed down. It must have been my turn to win. Nicholas says, is there a car that has no top at all? Drive it in the rain. There is, but I don't think I have one.
Bachmano. No top.
Oh, yeah.
Expo, no top. They won't get a top either. You just drive in the rain and your guy has a helmet on. I guess he'll just have to deal with it.
Guys, 0812, have a great day. Alright, not sure what happened there, but Comet has disconnected. So now we're going to race Bosco. Ooh, man, that F1 looks sweet. Man, these graphics are freaking amazing.
Yeah, the graphics is good. That's one of the biggest point about this game. You can't deny that these guys put in some sharp-looking cars with a lot of details, no less.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that's really what sold me on this game is when I saw the cars in the graphics. I was like, oh, I need to see more cars. And, you know, it all snowballed from there. And then I realized how hard it is to get all those cars, but that's a separate issue.
Yeah. Ram, congrats on getting Amelia's car. That's actually a really nice little car. I like that thing.
All right. So who wants to see me try to pull for the 177? Because I'm going to have to, I think. I don't have that car.
All right, you guys want to watch Max open up some crates? If you say yes, we'll go ahead and move over to his screen in just a second.
I'm slowly scrolling through my garage to make sure I didn't miss it somehow.
Yeah, I know I didn't have one. I double-checked and triple-checked, and I had to pull the
I'm going to check on the event. That'll tell me for sure.
Thomas wants to watch Max do his eye twitch, but unfortunately, Max does not have the camera.
I'll tell you guys when I'm twitching, all right? I'll let you guys know. Do the eye twitch. Wait, where's that event? I thought there would be event. Where is Prestige Cup? It's not on the map yet. Damn it.
It probably won't be until Thursday, right?
Well, tomorrow. It'll be on there. No, usually the event is already on the map. It just tells you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't.
This doesn't start until Thursday.
Oh, it'll be on the map tomorrow. That's what I thought. So today, I cannot verify if I really have the car or not. So we're just going to go ahead and take a shot at getting it.
All right.
Hey.
Let me know when you're ready for me to pull up your screen. Get it to a spot where there's no player ID, just in case.
Yeah, I'm on the key pole screen.
All right, so I'm gonna switch to your screen real quick.
All right.
And stay there. Don't do anything until I make sure it's situated. Because earlier it got a little weird there, and
ooh.
Okay, that should be good. That should be good.
You don't know if you have it when you pull it. That's right. We'll find out if I got this car or not. Ready? Let's go ahead and hit the button. Oh, it's a 5-star? This is going to suck.
Whoa, yep. Donna!
Donna's
Dang
in her
it, Donna!
mood. She's in the mood. You get 1 star.
She's in the mood to be a prude or something. Goodness
1 star
gracious.
for everybody. All right, we'll keep it and strip it later. Let's see how many 1 stars I get in a row. Theoretically, you can get all 1 stars for all 15 polls, or all 5 stars for all 15 polls. But statistically, that's impossible for the most part. But getting 5 stars in 1 to 3 polls would be still good. Oh, we're on number 2 already.
Oh, Donna, you turd.
Now, in the past, I've noticed that sometimes you update, you go pull keys, and the 10% or the 10 times thing doesn't actually work. So, oh, it's a WRX. One of the worst cars in the game in Tier 2. How nice.
Slow Racer's over there posting some binary code for us. He says 1 stars in a row.
3 in a row.
Oh my god, 3 of them?
She's on a row with the 1 stars. Isn't that great?
Man.
Try that 1,000. I don't think so. You know, if I do 1,001, 2 and it works, everybody says, oh, it worked. If it doesn't work, it's like you didn't count it right. So, you know, I'm not going to waste my time doing that. Now, I had a lot of coffee today, so I'm actually not getting much of an eye twitch, but I'll give that a try on the next poll. Hold for 1 second and pull. Yeah.
I got one of those too. Haha.
Yeah. The coffee and the twitch. I don't have coffee. I drank water today. No wonder I'm getting 1 stars. I need to go downstairs, make some coffee, and come back. You know, get some coffee and be like 5 stars. No, 2 stars.
That's terrible. Donna, come on.
Now,
Donna, stop being mean to Max.
It happens. My advice to people that are short on keys, okay, is if you pull the first 3 and it's all 1 stars, don't keep going out of rage and take a break. Give it a little time, maybe pull it tomorrow, because sometimes you're just not gonna be lucky enough to get something. I mean, there are days when I would click the button, it would be a 5 star, and then you got days like this where you might go to loyalty because we're going back to 1 star again. Yeah, I'm not really heartbroken here because I kind of expected that this isn't going to be pretty, but it's not one of those days where I feel everything's going my way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So don't forget, I have 7,000 keys, so I'm sure Donna's not too sympathetic. Part with some of those keys, damn it. You got 7,000. You're not going to hurt to miss a few. Another 3 star.
Slightly better, but still horrible.
Nah.
What is
I
it?
have
What
a
is
feeling
it?
this, at the rate this is going, it's heading towards loyalty pretty fast. Because I haven't really seen anything really good come out. So, you know, let's rage on the next one. Maybe she'll change her mind if I rage, right? If it's a 1 star, I'll just start raging. What the hell? 2 star. This is crap. Garbage. Okay, now that I've raged, let's pull again and see if we can get a better car. I don't think it'll happen, but you know.
I need one of those slide whistles or something.
Hey, where's Fred? Make Fred scream for me.
I don't know where Fred is. I gotta find him, but he's...
You can't find Fred.
I don't know where Fred went, guys. He ran away.
Oh my God, Fred ran away. That's why I'm losing here. We need Fred's cheerleading on the side. Ooh, another 2 star. This almost feel like you're not getting the time 10 effect here, because generally speaking, if you have 10 times the chance, you know, and you're somewhat lucky. You shouldn't be getting all 1 and 2 stars. This is how normal polls look like when there's no time 10.
Now, when I got the trick video I did this morning, I will say they didn't pop out as quickly as normal this time.
Yeah, I have a feeling
in about 25 pulls doing that trick, I got about 5 of them, I think.
Ah.
Bunker Spy says, "No, Fred, I have headphones in. Is it really that loud, Bunker?" Most people don't complain about it.
Accidentally pulled a crate and got a 5-star. We all love to have that problem. But, you know, statistically, that's also highly unlikely. It does happen, but it's rare.
Omni Buddy, thank you for the donation. That's awesome. I really appreciate that a lot.
I haven't seen a 4-star yet, which is usually a good sign that something's working on these on the chances. When you don't see anything, this is normally when I would have stopped like 5 polls ago. But hey, we're here on live. We'll just finish up and get the car. And watch, I get the car. It's going to say you already have the car. You know, you already have the car. You sure you want this car?
3 stars.
Yeah, that's 3 3-stars, 3 1-stars, right? Or 4 1-stars, and a bunch of 2-stars. And it's the same car. All those 3-star cars in the game, how did they keep giving you the same one? That's my question.
I don't know. You're doing
right?
the 3-star trick.
Supposed to be random, man. It's supposed to be random. All right, here we go. We're almost at loyalty. Oh, it moved up to 4 stars.
Oh.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh. Ray 177 incoming on loyalty. Don't you jinx it.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, garbage.
It's pretty, though.
It's pretty, but it's pretty garbage.
Yeah.
I don't even build this car. This is the one that I get and just go, well, boot to the back of the garage.
Unfortunately, that car is terrible. No matter how nice it looks, it's terrible.
It's terrible. It's like, Melvin's like, told you, you're going to get it right before loyalty. 14 says 5-star. Okay. No. She's not that nice. 14's a 2-star.
I hope you get a good color.
You know, when you're having bad run, even the color is going to be bad when it comes out. Watch it comes out. It's going to be milestone color or gray.
Dennis, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Wait, so it's the statistical chance says that I should have, what was the percent? 2%. Oh, no wonder I'm not getting it. Okay.
Yeah, that's a real low percentage, 2%.
Yeah.
That's what I say about that.
And 3-star.
Oh man, he got robbed. Yeah.
I bet you if I try to pull on a different account, the results might be different because I just updated this account, and I really have to wonder if the time 10 is even working. But
you know what's crazy is when I was pulling this morning on Nitro's account.
Yeah.
When I was trying the different techniques, I got a lot of the same exact cars you got in the same colors.
Green Lambo, yeah, I know. Oh, it's that weird green.
Yeah, that's the one I got too.
That's not a bad looking color.
I like it.
Right? Oh no, I don't have it already. See, that's good.
Cool.
At least I don't have it already. So, no shot. That's right. But I did get a gray Lambo. Look. Hold on. Oh,
yeah, Max is his favorite color. Oh, what are you going to get?
Color.
Ooh, gray. 35 gold.
Gray. The 35 gold, yes.
Yeah, that's the same color I got right there.
That's going to make or break my account right there. 35 gold. All right. Let's see if I can get even a stage 6 out of stripping these junks. Here we go. Here comes the fun part. Let's strip the junk and see what we get. Green. Oh man, this is my day, huh? Green.
Now Jess is being a turd as well. Come on, Jess.
Green.
Jess and Donna hate you today.
1 blue and done. 2 blue and done. No reds because you're too far in.
It seemed like these cars seem like they're actually giving out a few more parts than normal. Have you noticed that? When you strip them, It almost seems like you're getting more parts than you used
that's
to.
because these are star versions versus stripping them
Yeah,
from
but
dealership.
still, it just, to me, it seems like more.
Strip.
I might be completely crazy. I don't know, but
Oh, if I accidentally strip the 177, I just have to pull another one.
oh, that would be awful.
I have. Oh, here's what you already have. Thanks. This is a pretty color, I have to say. I do like the
Sure
blue.
is.
I
looks
probably also have this car somewhere, but I'll leave it. This one we know I have plenty because I pulled two just from. So let's see if I can get a stage 6 out of a tier 2. That's hard. Getting those stage 2s out of a tier 2 is hard because they don't drop that many fusions. Oh, it's going to be all green and blue. I can tell already. 3, 4 green, 5
Come on,
green.
give us the pinks. Give us the pinks.
One
We
blue
want the
and none.
pinks.
Yeah. Nope.
Man, we want the
nothing.
pinks.
This car I have as well. Strip.
Looks nice and red.
San Francisco red.
I'm going to San Francisco. I don't think that's a real song. All right. More blue or more green part. Oh, you got a stage 6.
Go.
Check that out.
Stage 6, yes. Hey, it's a gray M4 coupe. Wow, I got 2 gray cars in the... So not only did Donna give me crappy cars, she decided to give me a bunch of gray ones on top of it. She
Yeah,
really
she's
loved me
nasty.
today.
She's
What did I say
nasty.
about her earlier? That could be why she's all upset. No, I said she wasn't ugly. She should appreciate that. All right, Donna, you ugly. All right.
That's a cool color.
Curious blue. Well, I'm curious what parts you'll drop for me. How about that?
Just some greens.
Okay. Comment where wants that engine. You sent me the engine. I really need that engine. This one is actually not a bad tier 2. It used to be a very common drop. So,
I get those all the time still.
yeah, if you get it maxed out, that little tier 2 is not bad at all. It's actually one of the better
I'm
ones.
surprised to hear that, actually. I thought that was always a real piece of poo-poo.
Yeah.
Oh man, Hedgecop says, I think there's a ghost in our house. A glass cup just fell all by itself in the kitchen. That's kind of scary, buddy.
Oh, 650S strip and hope that we get a stage 6 for the LB 650S because that's all it's good for.
Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters!
I have the Ghostbusters Transformers. It's really cool.
Oh, really?
1. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Ecto 1 Transformers.
I didn't know they made that.
Yep. Oh,
I used to
and it-
have the original Optimus Prime, but I think it broke or something, and then we threw it out, which is a bummer.
This little guy here will destroy Tempest as well. Actually, if you can get it maxed out, I really like this car. It's very easy to tune. It's got like 2 gears to shift.
That's it?
Yep. You just go, you put in 2.0 final drive and boom, off you go. Real easy for all the map racing. It's one of my go-to cars, actually.
Yeah, I've always heard people say that car is amazing. I've never driven mine, but I hear it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
you got
great
2
for
of
map
those?
stuff. Yeah, I got 2 of them, and they're both blue.
Yeah.
But the it's a good little car, believe it or not. On my main account, that is actually my main T2 map car. All right, lava, goodbye. Oh wait, I didn't verify if I actually have this card. Oh well, I'm sure I'll pull another one. Comment much like these red cars. You keep giving me the eyes when I strip red ones. It's like, no, not that. Not that. Hey, I got a red fusion. Oh, and I got another stage 6. Wait, didn't I
yeah,
get
GTI
blue
parts.
one? Yes, Lotus 350 Roadster.
I like that
Goodbye.
blue.
And the color is literally blue.
You know what? I hate blue cars on this game. The new graphics update must have really made the blue cars look good because now I'm loving all the blue cars that I see.
Making the color pop, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
It's the shininess that makes it pop so nice.
Blue always looked terrible on this game, I thought. There's only a couple cars I've ever seen in blue that I was like, wow, that's nice. But now almost all blue cars look good.
Oh man, here comes another red car going down. I'm stripping it.
Yeah, get rid of that turd.
We went from San Francisco red now to San Remo red.
Well, it's
so
gross.
We're going over
get rid
California stripping cars.
It's gross. Get rid of
California. Well, why wait? No.
It's gross. Get rid of it. Thomas said it's not the shine, it's the rain.
Hey, school bus.
It's the rain shine.
Here.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Here's another gray car. Goodbye.
He says Merry Christmas. I don't think it's Christmas time today, buddy.
Bill and Colville Matte Black. Does this stand for some guy or something? Bill and Colville, or is that a company? I mean, that sounds like it's a tribute name to somebody.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or some people.
Oh wow, Nicholas said he stripped a Hurricane today and got 3 stage 6 parts from it. That's awesome.
I've had that in the past, but it's rare. I mean, usually you get like nothing.
Once I stripped a car and it dropped a stage 6 on every single part. I've never seen it before, and I'll probably never see it again. I actually have it on one of my videos, but I can't remember which video. I think it was a live stream, actually, and everybody freaked out, and I said, I can't believe that happened. I was amazed.
I remember that. I remember you were talking about that when you stripped it. Let me see. What was the stage 6? Oh, no, I'm looking for the regular Pagani, right? I want to see if I have another one. I have a feeling I have one. It's probably
I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be right back, Max.
All right, no problem. I'm looking for that other. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to strip the blue one or not.
Yeah.
It depends on what the other one's color is and whether it's built. Because if it's built, it's going. Huh. I can't find it. Maybe I don't have one. No. 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 Yes, here it is. So I'm going to strip the orange one. The gold one. Strip the 177? I don't know. Here we go. Here's the gold one. What's this color? All right, somebody knows how to pronounce this because I don't. Verenacite Arancion. I don't even know how to say that, but hey, look. Goodbye. Not that I know of. They do not make lobby times and showdowns. It's still based on trophy count. At least that's what I noticed. I haven't seen any lobbies. Because Pro Leagues doesn't make it lobbies. Pro Leagues just, it just puts you against other cars based on the trophy count. But the only thing that matters in Pro Leagues to progress is your SP points, which is your showdown points, and you earn them from wins and losses. My favorite little car. Okay. Well, Michael Stephan, that's a very loaded question because best T5 to use in live race is basically what depend on one, it depends on what you have. Two, it depends on which lobby you want to race in. And three, it depends on what you want out of it. You want to just win and make money off of bets, or you just want to earn a lot of RP, or you want something that doesn't have to shift a lot. I mean, there are a lot of different factors that calculates into what I would say is the best T5 car to use. I'll show you some of the T5 cars I like to use. That's probably one way to do it. Are you back, Denny? All right, let's see. Tier 5s I like to use. Mostly not these. It's probably all on the other end of the garage. Okay. So I like the Supra, but it makes lousy RP for whatever reason. I like this new Porsche 992. It's a good car. I like the Continental GT3 because it's easy to win with it. There's your Goodyear edition that somebody mentioned earlier. This guy's pretty good. Low performance point, high evo when set up properly. Wins very easily. And that's... Oh, I like this guy. Low performance point, high evo. Let's see. I like this guy. This guy is really good in 7.7. It can't take down the full elite F1s, but it can take down pretty much everything else. And this guy basically can... Everybody knows this is a good car in live, so, you know, can do a lot of damage everywhere.
Apple CSR2, hello. Hadjikop says he discovered a new shift pattern for the Lamborghini Countach.
A Countach?
So did you set the world record or what? Bosco says the white Cento is a legend. That is a really cool car, though. I like the white Cento. Oh, you got more than one of those.
Bach monos.
Somebody asked, how many Aberth 500s do you have, Max?
Not many. Not on this count, anyway. At one point, I had a few... I would say about 30 of them. 6 garages of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was, like I said, it's an old joke with me and my crew, right? So at one point, somebody said, you should just start an A-Barth dealership. And I started going, you know what? I'm going to keep every A-Barth that I pull for the next 2 years. And I did. And that must have had like 30 plus of them because, you know, every time you go for PC car, you almost get one back in those days. Nowadays, because there are more cars, I actually see the A-Barths a lot less often. But back then, man, every 5 cars is a freaking A-Barth. And people hated it. It's like, no. So.
Apple says, Danny, I just tuned the 675 LT to a little more Evo points. I'm not really sure what you're referring to there.
Okay, guys, this one should be in the 12.8 lobby or 13 lobby. I can't remember. Oh, no, 697.
Hey, cool.
No, it's not in that lobby. That one's upgraded. Let me go back.
Zyodic got his driver's license.
Oh, yeah? Congrats.
Congrats.
Wait. Something's not right here. 697's too high. This is not my proper setup.
Parallel parking is a little bit of a pain. I was really nervous about that part.
37, 1326, or my 622 1287 tune. There we go. I'll use this one. This is a good one. This is the one that's in like 13 second, I think. Let me see. Tale of Us or Tale of US. It really depends on how you want to read that. But Tale of Us sounds more likely. Hey, it's a 177. All right, here we go.
Kick its butt. Destroy it, Max. Destroy it.
Yeah, let me pull ahead here and half track, down shift.
Man, that looks cool on those new graphics.
Down shift.
I wonder how many more times they're going to improve these graphics, man. Pretty soon they're going to be 3D.
Wow. I mean, the graphics is really the main thing about this game that I love. So, you know, if they can improve it, I'm not complaining. The only thing is, I don't know how much stress it's putting on our phones because some of these games making my phone heat up really bad. You know, that's why I play it on the computer because at least I can handle it.
We got 2 questions. How good is the 177 and is the Ferrari 458 Special any good? Well, the 177's okay.
Yeah.
The Ferrari,
they're both heavily outdated for current matchmaking purposes. So, you know, they were very good, but nowadays they're just too outdated to be, you know, to be good. That's the problem. So
yeah, I kind of remember liking that Ferrari back in the day, but it's not something I would use now.
Yeah. Like the Ferrari's the same way. It used to be pretty decent, and it was down tunable, So people used it quite a bit. Same thing with the 177. You can tune that 177 to beat Dino by quite a bit. But again, it's very easy to actually lose. So, well, actually not so much lose. It's very easy to get bumped once you win. Or if you slow down too much, you just lose.
So
right.
Jerome just got the FFX-K Evo and wonders if that's any good. Well, I'm not a fan of those, honestly. They're pretty fast and all for the most part, but I think that one's a nightmare to shift, isn't it? The FFX-K Evo.
Oh, 1.5 million next season. Listen, your best bet is swapping in that F1 because it makes so much RP over other cars that over the span of long swaps, it almost compensates against other cars by running less overall wins and still making the RP. That's what's good about that car. So I unless your F1 is just so boring to you that you don't want to run it, I would say at that point, it really depends on if you have that Continental GT3 race car. That's great for live, or the Supra, but the Supra just doesn't make that much RP for whatever reason.
All right, so we got a couple questions here. Michael Stevens says, Max the Gamer, the reason I asked, I lost my #1 account and now I'm building up a new account. The crew Oh, you were just answering that, weren't you? About the
I was trying to answer that question. Yeah.
Eli, you're welcome, buddy.
Yeah, Diotic, that's the problem with upgrading graphics because it really overtaxes your older phone's CPUs.
They should
Even
give
my
us
Google
settings.
Pixel 2 hates this game now. It's outdated.
They should give us graphic settings, high, medium, and low or whatever, just in case it is a problem for us.
Thomas disconnected, it looks like.
All right, so Aaron says, what are your thoughts on NM being money greedy?
All right. So we rag on all these app game makers for being money greedy. Let's talk about relative greediness, okay? If I compare this to all the other app games I'm playing, yes, sure, they're all greedy, but this game actually lets you get more content without being locking you out of it. Versus some games where you don't spend, you'll get nothing. So,
I mean, they give us a lot of free cars, a lot of free parts. It's one of those things where if you don't spend money, you can still have a lot of fun on this game as long as you're patient. You might have to skip some of the big events. You might have to skip the really big events that have all the paid cars and stuff, but there's still so much stuff for free-to-play people to do. So I don't know, I mean, I'd like to see the bigger events be a little bit easier to finish and not require so many paid cars and stuff, but I'm not too upset about it because there's still lots of cool stuff to do for me.
Let's talk about this, right? Another game I play, basically, imagine if they do an event where they go, okay, you can join the event and you get so far, and then basically they just put a wall against you and go, okay, now you can't win unless you spend money, okay? Because the resource you need to get to the next step is simply not available to you. So that's the kind of things other app game makers do. And another game I play, they're 5-star things that will simply destroy you, and you absolutely cannot get 5-star anything without spending. So what did that tell you? If you don't spend, you're not going to win. That's pay to win. And that's one of those like cheesy competition games where you got to beat the other guy somehow. So Asphalt 9, Asphalt 9, I don't know. I don't play it. Some people swear that it's fine to play it free, but I can tell you a lot of these games actually puts even a greater paywall against you than this game. And I'm not saying Natural Motion's not greedy. I'm just saying that they're still giving you somewhat of an avenue to play free and enjoy yourself, which is that's nice, right? I mean, you agree with that. I know you always say that too, Danny. So,
yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
have much money to spend on games. I haven't spent much at all on this game, and I have all kinds of awesome stuff. I mean, I
sorry,
never really
Bosco.
have too much problem doing things I want to do. I just have to set out the really large events, and that's okay with me. So I try not to complain. I mean, they give out a lot of free cars. I mean, they give out a lot of nice stuff all the time, really.
Yeah, what they did by introducing this milestone car thing was they really kept free players in the game. I mean, a lot of us would have quit, okay, as free players long time ago if they kept the original system. But now, with the way they're doing it, they're kind of sucking the players back in, because you know that as long as you join a milestone crew and you put some time in, you'll eventually get some 5-star cars, and they don't all suck. That's the other thing. First 3 seasons of Milestone, those cars were terrible, and that's the FXXK, the Venom GT Spider, but then along came the 918 Spider, which was decent, and then Natural Motion realized that if you give the players something that's decent, you keep them longer, and more of them are likely to spend something. So that's why I've been playing the game for 5 years. Otherwise, I would have quit. I mean, if it's that much of a paywall all the time, I get frustrated, and I'll be like, forget it. I'll find something else to do. So, you know, and I'm not defending this game. I'm just saying that's my view on it.
A lot of people get really upset saying how greedy this game is, but I mean, yeah, the big events cost a lot of money if you want to do them, but you don't have to. That's the nice thing. You don't have to do those. If you set out the big events, you're still okay. But I've played so many games that are way more greedy than this, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot out there. I mean, I play probably 5 or 6 different app games currently, just because I get bored and I want to check out something. And I have to be honest, most of them barely keep my interest, because the first week it's great fun, and then you run into the paywall and it's done. So, yeah. But this game so far has managed to maintain its viability for me. This account that you guys are watching, I think I've spent like $3.99 on, because I didn't like the ad coming out of races. But other than that, I really haven't invested any real money in this one. And it's
$3.99.
Yeah, $3.99.
Like one ad coming out of races.
All right, so for a while, what's happening is, if you have a new account and you never paid anything, when you come out of a race, like, you know, after you finish a race here, trying to go back to Garage, you have to watch an ad.
Huh.
They were doing that for a while.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then if you buy anything once, that goes away. So that's what I did. I bought it because they gave you that 35 gold key offer. And I was like, $3.99 for 35 gold keys? Thank you. So that's, you know, that took care of that. And then I never paid for anything else. Oh, whoops. I think he clicked accept too quick. Guys, if you're looking for us, we're probably in the 13.0 lobby, I'll be honest with you, because this car is probably bumped down a little bit from its dyno. It's a 12.8 dyno, but it's actually probably in the 13 dyno. I mean, 13 lobby. Oh, yeah, Bosco somehow disappeared.
Yeah, Thomas, Off-Road Outlaws is a very cool game. I actually play it again every once in a while. I might log on, but I don't know, not playing it too much. But yeah, very cool game. If you guys like off-roading games where you just roam around and rock crawl and run people over, it's pretty fun.
Run people over, that's always fun.
You can run each other's cars over. It's kind of hilarious. Like, the physics and graphics are kind of bad, but real good at the same time. It's just really fun.
Now, David Davis, the Bugatti Sentinel in blue is not the same as the white. It's a lot slower. I actually did a comparison of the two in a video, but they both work the same way with low performance point high evo, but you know, ultimately this blue one definitely is slower by quite a bit to the white one. But they're not bad. The blue one's not a bad car, it's just not as fast. Yeah, the stream always has a little bit of a delay. slow losing racer. That's how it works. Oops. Let me make sure I give the other guy I give him the win. 'Cause sometimes I forget. Yeah.
I have mine set on a pretty low setting. First off, Max is streaming his stream to me, and then I'm streaming it to you, so Max is probably a little more delayed than I am.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, there's always some delays. It's almost impossible to get less than a 3 to 4 second delay on these things. Some streamers got like 30, 40 second delays going on, depending on how they have their stuff set up.
Yeah, there's always a little bit of a delay regardless, but so that's kind of the thing with this game is, again, I'm not saying this game doesn't try to get you money. They play a lot of psychological games to get your money. Okay,
yeah.
And most of the time they do get my money. So their psychology is working pretty good. But ultimately, if you have the willpower and self-control, you can play this game for years free and progress quite well. Sure, you're not going to get through some of the big paid events, and that's expected. But let's be honest, you're not missing out on a whole lot. I mean, look at the American event. Coming out of that event, the only two cars I really have any feelings for is the Continental GT and the Ford GTLM, both of which could have been acquired with tickets for free, right? A free-to-play player could have acquired both cars easily.
Hey, Max,
so yeah.
Check out what the school bus driver is saying there.
Shout out to school bus driver. Happy anniversary, Pink Gal and school bus driver. Been playing for 4 years. Congrats, man. Congrats. That's really nice. Together 6 years today. Hey, your significant other playing with you? That's awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, my wife just wanted to kick me off the game. So that's... She loves me. She supports me, but she doesn't play this game.
Aaron says, why is the player base the majority old people and not kids?
I don't know if majority are old people. I think the app games tend to attract a slightly more mature crowd, in the sense that you got to really get into some of these games, you got to have some money, and if you have a job, it helps. So is it your turn to win or my turn? It must be my turn to win. He's trying to slow down. Okay, sorry. I'm accelerating. Sorry, I'm reading chat and trying to keep an eye on the thing.
Yeah, most mobile games that I play end up being the majority of adults, honestly.
Yeah.
Like any mobile game I've played seriously, and I get into a crew or whatever, a clan, whatever, with a bunch of people, it's almost all adults. There's a few kids here and there, but
yeah. I quite honestly, if my son decided he wants to get into a game like this, I would have to put a restriction on his account for spending, because I know how easy it is to burn money on these. And that's not the only app game. I mean, any app game, I would have to watch what he's doing, because there are stories of kids out there charging thousands of dollars on their parents' credit card, thinking they're not really spending. That's actually why they changed the law now with regard to some of the information they must tell you in app games. That's how crazy it gets. All right. My pleasure, School Bus. And shout out for my crew, TMX Racing. That's actually where this account belongs. We actually could use a few more people. I think we have 2 spots open. So if anybody's interested in joining me in my crew, we got some spots. Helena Hitman also has 2 spots open if anybody's interested. Both crews have mostly adults for whatever reason, right? We don't have a lot of young kids, but we welcome everybody. Okay, but you got to understand that the chat can get a little crazy. That's all.
So how do I join your crew and be in my crew at the same time?
Make another account, Danny. I'll make another account to join your crew. You make an account to join my crew. That'll be great. I'll be like,
I wouldn't have time to play
we're spying on each other's accounts. Crews. Listen, guys, this is another thing I tell newer players all the time. If you have already beaten Shaxx and you're willing to save some silver keys and work with the crew on doing some live racing and just put a little time in playing, you can make it in my crews. My crews are low requirement crews. They're 650K and 700K. We're not asking for a lot here. Okay, I'm basically cruising through each season without really trying too hard to just basically run past minimum. Now, if I had a rank 50 account, I'll have to work a little harder, but I've done that many times with new accounts with milestone crews, so it's not a lot. You guys don't have to worry about being
some people it is.
Well, I mean, if you log in once a week, yes, that's a lot. Okay, so, but if you log in every day, like most of us play this game will do. Oh, thanks for keeping track who's supposed to win. I'm not really watching the screen that much. If you're just playing every day, you're willing to work with the crew's requirements and try to hit some wild cards, you'll be fine. You'll make 700K, no problem. All right. So thank you for racing with me. I'm going to take a break because I'm having a hard time keeping track of who's doing what anymore. So 657K is considered low. Well, that is low. I mean, think about it. For 30 people to make 20 million each season, the fair number is 666K each person, right?
666?
So, yeah, 666. Or 667. Oh. All right, let's avoid 666. 667. Out of 30 people, you will cap 20 million. So it's not really an outrageous number one way or the other. Do you need Messenger? Yes, unfortunately, Alex, you do need Messenger because we post a lot of updates in the crew updates in Facebook Messenger. So unfortunately, we do require that. And also, quite honestly, if you're never on Messenger in the crew chat, the crew will be boring to you because I don't enjoy joining a silent crew that does not ever talk to me for any reason. Part of the reason I like the game is because of the interaction with the crew people. They're the guys that keep me playing. So definitely want to join the chat. You don't want to be not in chat. Danny, how are you doing there? You still there? I know I'm hogging the mic over here. Wake up. Wake up!
What's going on?
Time to make more coffee, Daddy. Time to make more coffee. By the way, guys, a lot of you guys always ask me what's my favorite, one of my favorite cars in the game. You're looking at it. I love this thing. I so want one of these in real life, and I would totally put like glow-in-the-dark strips and stuff on it. So
that would be cool.
It'll be
like a Tron car.
Yep, I would totally make this into a Tron car, baby. Now that would speed around at night with a radar detector, so the cops can't get me.
Max
Alex, the Racer, yeah.
Alex, Line app is required to join my crew, but I believe we filled up all the spots already, though.
Now, Ziotic, it doesn't make sense to me that you can only get up to 300K because if you have the last season's PC car and this season's PC car and you're in a real crew, okay, you'll make more than 300,000 just from doing one race in that cup. So if you're doing 300,000 actual RP by yourself outside of that, that's 675,000 right there. That's how you know that you can get that. And that's not counting beating the well, you got to beat the Prestige Cup, but then that puts you at like almost 500,000 once you do that. So 800,000 is nothing. This is why I'm saying it's very easy to make those points.
I agree.
Really not hard.
I agree. Now, if you don't get the Prestige Cup car, it might be a little bit of a pain, but you can still do it.
Don't say your plans out loud. Well, I'm saying my plans that assumes I can actually get this car, which is basically the chance of that is lower than my chance of pulling a 5-star 177. So I'm not too worried about my plans. Right? I'm not going to get a Bach model, so what am I worried about? All right, what do we got? Let's see. Sleeping sound is so good right now. All right, Daddy, more snoring, please.
I sound like a wild boar now. All right.
Yeah, I love driving electric go-karts. I have like a go-kart place near me, and if the Bach Mono drives anything like a go-kart, I would be in heaven all the time. Like going to work and coming back. I would find the local twisty roads to go to work and drive this thing to work. I swear to God, I wouldn't even mind. I mean, not in the ring. I don't think I'll do it in the ring. But yeah, this thing the whole concept is awesome to me. I love this thing.
All right.
All right. Enough about what I like. Let's move on. We got 10 more minutes, so we got to answer some questions.
All right. Well, I'm going to switch back to my account for a minute.
Yeah.
And we're going to try to beat this race that I'm stuck on.
Daily. All right.
We're going to try and beat this Duality Cup race.
Which one? You're stuck on race 20?
Race number 17, it looks like. My car is just not upgraded enough, I guess. But, yeah. I believe this car has a kickback if you get a perfect start. And that's where I'm not... I think that's where I'm messing up, is I'm not getting the kickback on this guy. Let's try this again.
Right, you want kickback for that car. Yeah, you're not getting the kickback. It could be the tune, though.
I think I'm not getting the start correct. Oh, I think I just won.
Oh, no, right? Denied.
Oh, what a crap sandwich, man.
Well, if you got the kickstart, you actually run slightly faster than Dino, so you may be able to get it. What if you get rained in? You'll have a bad day if you buy mono. I ask that question to guys who ride motorcycles. What if it rains? They're like, we don't care. So I guess you deal with it. So, you know, I have a friend who rides motorcycle, and sometimes it rains on him. Doesn't seem to bother him.
I got to figure out exactly when to let go of the gas.
I think it's right on the one, but little ways into when the one shows up. Like once it's fully on the screen, there's like a little red flash on the edge of it that I look for. When I see that flash, I let go. Usually it drops the needle. So yeah, I mean there are cheaper versions. I mean you can get the Aerial Atom cheaper than a mono for sure, but I like the way the mono looks too, versus the Aerial Atom. So exactly, I'll wear a bike suit and a helmet and drive the mono. Big deal. I'll get rained on. I don't care. You know, once I get to work, I'll just have to dry off and then change back to my outfits.
Yeah, I don't know. It very well could be the tune. I don't know if I have this car tuned correctly.
If you knock the final drive back another 2 notches, you'll probably more easily get, because the window for the needle drop gets bigger. So, you know, that might be a way to get it.
That guy's so much faster than me right now. I'm never gonna make it. So
yeah, that's like one of those what I call hurdle races. It goes from easy to forget about it, right? You were looking at 9.7, now it's 9.1. That's almost like a more than a half-second drop in one race. So
Thomas says, "Who let Josh in the crew? We were full before he joined." Well, we must not have been full, bud. Or he couldn't have joined.
Somebody left. Right?
I don't know.
Disappeared.
Actually, I invited Josh. He's a personal friend of mine. But yeah, I don't know. Supposedly we were full, so somebody must have left and not told us. I'm not really sure, Thomas.
Yeah, and my offer stands. I have 2 spots in each crew that I'm with. So if anybody's interested, let me know. You guys can hit me on Facebook Messenger, Max Jin.
I wonder if my tires are supposed to be like that.
Hold on. Let me look at mine. Hold on. Let me go look at mine. Are you, I mean, how built is your car, though? That's the real question. Is it maxed, close to it, halfway? I think you're supposed to run 0-100 or something, or some lower.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got my tune messed up. I think I had it tuned for live racing or something.
That's possible. Yeah, I
That's probably good
understand.
enough.
Some of you guys can't be on Messenger, and quite frankly, I don't like Messenger either, but I'm just used to using it. That's why I use it. And plus, the rest of the crew's already on it. We just don't feel like switching to Line app or something.
Yeah, unfortunately though, like whatever your crew requires, if you can't get it, that kind of sucks. But most crews do require you to have some sort of app. It's usually Discord, Messenger, or Line.
Well, I can tell you guys right now that the top stage 6 for this one it's between body and tire for this car. So it goes from like 9.0 to 8.1 with just body and tire. But then if you have the others 5, you still won't hit 8.1. So it's really crazily biased towards one particular stage 6. It's one of them cars, which is a pain, obviously. Yeah, so if you got body and tire, you're all set. Because, well, you're not quite all set. It depends on whether you're locked in first 20 or second 20. Second 20, I had to run a 7.9 because the opponents were running 8.0s. So I had to throw in a nitrous, which just barely bumped me into 7.9. But if you're in the first 20, you should be all right. Okay, so race 19, let's see what the challenge is. I think it's going to bump into the 8s. But it's still easy, so Danny should make that one. Did you just gain a second plus?
Probably. My tune was way off.
Hey, Jedi Boss, welcome. You're coming in the last 2 minutes.
I had a really weird tune to make it beat Dino by a lot.
Oh, yeah, it can down tune. I had it in the 10-second lobby for that purpose.
Still not getting the kickback.
I think that might be the way you're launching it. You might be a little off on the launch. Yeah,
probably. It's one of those things where sometimes you just gotta play around with the car till you get the launch right. I haven't driven this thing since I got it, honestly.
You got the 7 gold keys.
Yeah, that's always good.
The nitro drop comes when you launch perfectly. I think if you're a little off, sometimes you don't get that. You don't get the nitro drop.
I gotta figure exactly when to let go of the gas to keep that from happening. Alright, so now it says get car. I don't have the other car, so...
You don't have the torque?
No.
You're not.
I'm just gonna do what I can do and collect the parts I can collect, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, Danny just got the 7 gold keys. We're on his account. So, not me.
What should I buy here, guys? Event shop. I wonder if you can buy the Super in here.
You have that many tickets? You never spent any.
I haven't spent any, no. I hoard my resources, guys. There's really nothing in here I want except for maybe some of the pink tokens. But then again, I don't know if I should buy those. I mean, 2,000 for 100? That's not very good.
Yeah,
should I buy some of those?
And you can't buy it for more than once or twice. It'll disappear for the day. I think you can only buy like 200-300 a day, even if you had the tickets. So
I don't know what to do with these.
Crates have a timer on it. Okay, let's take a look at that because all these crates have a reset timer. It takes like 24 hours to reset. So let's see what the global tuner says.
Tickets are for spending, but I want to make sure I spend them on the right thing. You know what I mean?
It ends in 3 days, 10 hours. How about that? So the global tuners does have a deadline.
Now, the thing they posted on there in their chat thingy, whatever you want to call it, made it sound like it was going to be around for a long time.
Well, ends in 3 days, 10 hours is not a good sign. Maybe I should finish this event. I haven't done it because I thought I had forever.
Where do you see that?
Go to the global tuner. It says, wait, yours is different. Mine, okay, come to my screen because I haven't started it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and move over to your screen. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Come on down.
Wait a second, I don't have it on the right thing. Not sure how that happened, but where is the
you did the whole
thing?
Computer screen is what you did. Oh, there we go. Right? So go to global tuners.
3 days, and that's interesting.
So that's an issue.
So Clavia was out with 5 guys.
I'll speed run the event. I have all the cars. I haven't started this event on any account. Literally, none of my accounts started it because I did. Oh wait, one account started for like 2 lock-ins, and then I stopped.
Maybe if you don't start it, it ends. I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah. How about that, huh? Maybe I'll go start it right now. Make sure. Let's see. Hold on. I'll start 1 lock-in. That'll make 1 free. Let's see if the rest still says 3 day, 10 hours. I think it still would. Hold on. Let's go. Where is it? Here it is. Select
Clavia,
your car.
what's up, buddy?
Buy my crap pop-up. I don't want.
I've only been to 5 guys once, actually. I can't eat that stuff anymore, but back when I could.
Confirm. Go back. 5 guys. Yes. I do enjoy their burgers. You ask for like 3 patties, everything on it. Then you go to the sub menu and you go, okay, add 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to that too. By the time you're done, the burger is so big you can't get your mouth around it. Then you have to press really hard, compress it, so you can get your mouth around it. Oh man, you got food poison from 5 guys. That's not good. That's not good.
That sucks.
All right, so we get our free crate. Now it says free in 1 day 23 like on yours, but it does say ends in 3 day 10 hours. All right, well hey, that's a good piece of info there. Well worth the extension on time.
Nobody's been sure about these things. You know, I really wish they would explain things like this better. I mean, if it doesn't have a timer on it, that makes it seem like it's going to stay around. Plus, they said something that made it sounds like it was going to stay around, but maybe not.
You have to suffer to eat the suffering succotash. I gotta what is it? It's suffering succotash, right? For that comment, it's from Sylvester Sylvester and Tweety.
I can only remember once where I got a burger so big I couldn't fit it in my mouth. I had to sit there. I had to put the plate on the ground and jump up and down on it to smash it enough.
Well, there's a place in Vegas, I think, that's run by a heart surgeon, and it's like Heart Attack Cafe, and they have.
Yeah, that was in Phoenix too.
Yeah, that's like a 10,000 or 30,000 calorie burger.
Well, when I was in Phoenix, they got sued because someone actually had a heart attack or something. And
I think they sign a waiver when they go in.
They had to change the name of the restaurant to something else.
Heart Attack Grill, that's it. Heart Attack Grill. And the guy's a surgeon, heart surgeon. That's great, isn't it? It's like, hey, listen, I got my practice right next door. When you have your heart attack, just step over.
Yeah.
That's like where in Philly, this is funny too. Where I used to work in Philly, there's a Dairy Queen right next to a children's dentist. So, works perfectly. Take your son for some ice cream and move right on over to the next door.
Now, the heart attack burger that was by me when I lived down in Phoenix for a couple years. All right, the women that worked there, they only hired women as waitresses, and they all wore like little skimpy nurse outfits. Was the one you saw like that too?
No. I never see anything like that.
Yeah, they were required to wear nurse outfits.
That probably will get lawsuits nowadays, so I don't think that's going to keep happening. But again, you know, like Hooters is going downhill because nobody cares about Hooters anymore.
I used to love their steak sandwich there.
They had all kinds of stuff. They had like snow crab legs. I like their wings. My record is 100 of them. So, you know. You know what's crazy is every time I went to a Hooters, the waitress would like ask me to hang out with her or something. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know. I don't know why, but they do. If they think you're like a single guy, you're decent looking, they'll try to hit on you and try to get you to buy more stuff. I think it's part of their thing. Like they always lean onto your table for a reason.
Well, the one was Well, put it this way: the one was actually like, "Hey, there's a party after this. You want to come with us to the party and stuff?" Me and my buddy went there.
Never encountered that. I'm too old.
I have like 3 times at a Hooters. The waitress, I'm not saying she was kind of flirting with me. They were actually like, "Hey, let's hang out and stuff." And I just thought, I don't know if it's because I was just treating them like a normal person and wasn't like, like staring at their skimpy outfits or what, but for some reason, every time I go to the Hooters, the waitress seems to love me there. It's weird.
They're going bankrupt, they're basically out of style and out of the popularity nowadays.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I went there a couple times with my aunt and uncle when I was down in Memphis, Tennessee. Man, they had some good steak sandwiches down there. I love those steak sandwiches.
Guys, you're talking to a Chinese guy about Panda Express. Please don't talk to me about Panda Express, okay? I refuse to eat at these kind of chains because it's not Chinese food. I mean, I can make food like that because it's Americanized Chinese food for people that don't know Chinese food. So most of my American friends love it, and then they take me there after they rave about it, and I want to puke out the food when I'm eating it. So that's my problem with Panda Express.
Oh, like the vegetable lo mein? Oh,
yeah, I don't
man.
like the vegetable lo mein. So
what about the chow mein?
Chow mein.
The lo mein and the chow mein, those were my 2 favorites at Chinese restaurants.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, Clavia. You got the Blue Angels near your house? That's awesome. You know where I got the most food poisoning from? Taco Bell. So much so, I renamed it Taco Hell because every time I go there, man, it's hell for me next day.
I don't think I've ever had food poisoning, honestly.
Yeah, you don't want that. Trust me. You literally have problems coming out both ends. It's terrible.
Oh God. Too much info.
We don't want to end the stream on that note. So let's end the stream on a more positive CSR2 related topic. Okay. I'm trying to get to lock-in number 2 here. I'm trying the hardest I can, but we're like 10 minutes over 7 o'clock. So. My puppy aged out of the puppy social. Now he's no longer puppy social eligible for the place I was taking him to. He's like a few days over 6 months now.
Everybody keeps talking about food. You guys are making me hungry. Already hungry, and they're making it worse, I'll tell you.
Dinner time and they're talking about food. Little Caesars Cheesers. Yes. I don't like Little Caesars Cheesers. That's a pizza place. Pizza. Right?
Yeah.
Little Caesars.
Now they got stuffed crust pepperoni stuffed inside the crust or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Tony Nolet. He's big. I mean, 62 pounds a week and a half ago. So he's probably close to like 66 pounds now. He's
going to be like the 400-pound freaking nature monster dog, and then he's going to try and sit on your lap and squish you and stuff.
I got to tell you guys a story. This happened in PetSmart. I walked into PetSmart to get my puppy car seat cover because I want to take him around in my car without a crate, right? So I'm in there, and this guy had his full-grown, like a year and a half old German Shepherd. So I was very curious. So I asked him, how much does yours weigh? And he's like 105 pounds. I was like, wow. Here, this guy must have been like 5'4" or 5'5", and he has this huge German Shepherd. And he's like walking the Shepherd through the aisles, and the German Shepherd saw some bones that it liked, and it started yanking him. And the poor guy's got both hands on the leash trying to stop him. And he's a stocky little guy, but he's not a tall guy. And it's like, and his wife's like, oh, just let him have the bone. He likes that bone. It's like, oh my God. That's what I got to deal with in the future. So I'm standing in line paying, and the guy walks up to me with his German Shepherd. Now very calm, very nice, and he goes, get him trained. That's all he told me. He's like, get him trained. That was like the only advice I got out of the guy.
Yeah.
He's like, get him trained. And that stuck with me. I was like, oh man, 105-pound German Shepherd pulling you around. That's just, That's funny. And the poor guy, you know, he has a trained dog, but when they really find something they're just instantly into and they decide to yank you, he's like both hands and he's like leaning back trying to hold the dog back. It's crazy. Yeah. So
I see someone asked if we're into RC cars.
I'm not quite into RC cars. I collect some diecast, but I don't do RC.
I used to do the RC helicopters and airplanes, but never really been into the cars.
Yeah.
Those Traxxas are nice, though. My neighbor's got a couple of those nice Traxxas cars, and they're very cool.
Oh, they're fast, too. I had one guy that used to play CSR2 that still chats with me now and then. He's into RC cars. And it's like some of these guys, these things like hit, you know, from a scaled point, they're like 80 miles per hour. But obviously they're not that quick because they're small.
Yes, they are. Well, no, there's some that'll... There's one you can buy out of the box that does over 100 miles per hour out of the box. But I think it's like almost $1,000 or something. It's some crazy price car.
Control that thing. Oh, Burago collector. Nice. Nice.
You'd almost have to take it out to the drag strip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You imagine a little RC car out running a real car on the drag strip? Yeah. How embarrassing would that be? Like, you go over there with your hot Honda Civic all tuned up with its fart can, and you rev it. You drop the clutch at 8,000 RPMs because that's what you do with a Honda Civic. You know, spinning your front tires while your car's lifting its front end. And the little RC car goes, goodbye.
Yeah, I think my neighbor's got a Slash and a Stampede. Him and his kids driving around.
I've heard they're really quick.
He's got one with a bunch of the upgrades. He put in like the bigger motor, bigger ASC, runs off the LiPo batteries. His has wheelie bars on it, and it still like flips over. It's got so much torque. I mean, his is ridiculous, honestly, how fast it is. It gets pretty uncontrollable really quick, actually.
I got into the middle of two guys talking seriously about RC car stuff, and it totally went over my head. It's like when you go talk to gearheads about cars, and they start talking about cars and engine stuff that's really technical, and you're like, right, guys, yeah, that sounds great. I, too, have whatever that is you're talking about, yeah. I mean, I was so lost. I'm just reading their chat. I'm going, all right, I'm just gonna quietly back into the bushes like Homer Simpson does in the meme, and leave it be.
Sometimes you just got to.
Yeah, sometimes you're just like, whoa, that was like right over my head, like the Blue Angels over your house, right over. Anyway.
My neighbor, his was 4-wheel drive, but I think he said he converted it to 2 or something like that. I don't know why. And his kids has the 2-wheel drive. His might actually be the 4-wheel. I can't remember exactly.
I think some of them are so fast. If you put like fat wheels on them, they can run over water. They just drive right over it.
Yeah. He does that stuff. He flies across the swimming pools and crap, I guess. Now, he made a mistake, though. When he took it down to Florida, they ran it on the beach, and a lot of stuff rusted from all the salt. So he had to come home and replace a lot of parts on it because he rusted everything out. But besides that, though, those Traxxas RC cars are unbelievably durable, and the parts are cheap. Like, his kid rams that thing in the tree at full speed all the time, and I mean, when it does break, it's never more than like, I don't know, $5, $10, $20 to fix it, you know. Usually on the cheaper side for a couple little parts.
Hey, all right. So guys, we're like 15 minutes over my normal cutoff. I'm having so much fun. I really want to keep going, but my puppy has a very rigid schedule. And when he wants his walk, you don't want to give him his walk. You're going to get something on the floor. So I'm going to have to unfortunately call this.
All right, I guess we're going to go ahead and end the stream today. Our 2 hours is up. Oh, I see Asho Speed just showed up. What's up, Asho? Good to see you, buddy.
Welcome.
Unfortunately, you come in right at the end here, but very cool to see you anyways. But guys, thank you all so much for coming out. Moderators, thanks for being here to make sure everything runs smoothly. I know we had a couple donations. thank you so much, man. You guys are all awesome. We appreciate you a lot. All right, so Asho is one of the guys who makes those accounts that I can use to show you guys all the, all the new cars and stuff, like on the recent video I made. So I always have a link to his channel in my video's description if you guys want to check him out. And as always, Max comes over here to answer a bunch of questions and all that good stuff. So if you guys could give Max a couple subs, usually the bot posts a link to Max's account, every 10 or 15 minutes. So if you scroll up a little bit, you'll find a link to Max's channel there. If you guys could give him some subs, that would be amazing. We would definitely appreciate that. He's got a lot of good content on his channel. Asho's got some cool stuff on his channel as well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much going to wrap this one up. So thank you all so much. You guys are amazing. Any last words before we go, Max?
I just want to thank everyone. It's so much fun. I really wish I could keep going, but again, I have my obligations to my puppy. Once I adopted him, I got to do what I have to do. But I appreciate everything you guys do to come to the stream, joining us, asking the questions, and thank you, Danny, for hosting this each time.
No problem.
And again, we'll catch you on Sunday at Danny's live stream. I'm going to definitely try to join that for a portion of it in the chat. So I'll catch you guys then.
All right. You guys have a great day, and we will catch you later. See ya.